Good evening, everyone. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm just having a quick bite to eat right now, quick bite to eat, and then I'm going to be painting some of the things that there's a few things like this one here. I fixed it. It broke, so some things I fixed today. Fixed that one. And I fixed this one. Fixed this one. So now it's just drying. But I got a few of them over here that I made, new ones that I'm going to paint. And so, yeah, anybody want to come up, chat with me today? You come up, let's chat and chat. I've met a lot of new people lately, Will. So a lot of new people maybe coming on this channel. I don't know, but they know me from my other channel now, and they've been really helping me. People from LC's channel. There's a channel called LC, and LC's channel has been really helping me um, get more subscribers, and also out Arkansas. This girl named Arkansas. But they don't know much. Many of them don't know about this channel yet. So I did share it out on my other community tab. So hopefully they see it. You want to come up, Will? Come on up, Will. Come chat with me. I don't really check my Facebook Messenger much or my Messenger. I'm not on it much. I usually just go on there to talk to my family. And other than that, I stay on here for everybody else. So if I don't answer you back on there, I've been really busy. Kind of despise my tablet. I almost don't even like to look at it. But yeah, anyways. I don't like being on my phone or texting. I don't really like texting. It is freezing over here. You eating pizza? Hopefully you cooked it first. You said you eating frozen pizza. But I know what you meant. I had some hamburger left over that I cooked up the other day, so I had this thing of already cooked rice, and we just have to microwave it, so I added them together. And then I cooked up some noodles the package was open, and then I decided not to cook it, so I cooked butter and herb noodles with it. So I mixed it all together for myself in a bowl, and then that's what I'm eating. And I did take out a turkey because I'm going to make some turkey tamales tomorrow whenever the turkey is defrosted. Thawed. I will tomorrow. I know sometimes the frozen pizza, they don't look very good. Homemade is best. Well, you can also with those ones you can always add more toppings, and then it makes it better, right? Turkey tamales are yummy. I don't really like turkey as like a meal with like that. Like I think it's overrated. I had too much turkey one year. Okay, so that's what it is. I think everybody in Canada should have like a different meat at every occasion because they always seem to have turkey at all these occasions, right? They do have other things too, like ham and stuff, but they should pick one. I mean, like let's say Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever, like Easter or whatever, have different ones, have different traditions, not always turkey. It doesn't always have to be turkey. But yeah, it can make somebody sick of turkey when there's so many holidays. Love Canadian bacon. Bacon is one of my favorite flavors too. I'm not a big meat eater, but I love the flavor of like how meat tastes, especially smoked meat. And smoked meat is so awesome for soups as well. It just has that extra, that extra yum. It has that extra yum on it. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on is just some craft, and I want to get to I want to get to some markets and some craft shows and stuff, but I want to make sure that I have enough to sell when I go there. So I have to create some stuff. And I don't really feel like readings today. I don't feel like doing readings today. So I did a lot of readings last week. So I might just this weekend just focus on this channel a little bit and just work on some of my crafts that I've been doing behind the scenes, but haven't really shared it here. I think I want another bowl of that. I was hungry. I want another bowl of that stuff. I want to go get myself another bowl. I'll be right back. What's going on with you? You said it. Is it cold up there? Like it is so windy over here. Like I had to close my windows. Y'all know I like my windows open. Helps me connect to my beautiful energy from the creator better when the windows are open. But not when it's this weather here. Not when we have this volatile, crazy, windy, cold, wet weather. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So it makes me think, oh, like, oh, now, like, the weather system is like teasing us again. Oh yeah, it's 28 degrees, and now let's give you some cold so you can get sick. Right? Like the hot and cold shit. I don't like it. Already going through that with menopause. I don't need the extra weather crap too. It's like it doesn't know what it wants to do. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get myself a refill of my. Thank you. I'm gonna make some turkey tamales. There's some food if you want some food. Here comes my doggy. Yeah, mixing it all together. I don't want to eat in front of you guys, but it's good. It's warm outside today there in Texas. Mm. The wind is crazy over here. If I was outside, it'd probably blow me away. My doggy didn't even want to be outside today. She went out and peed, and that's it. And she did the other inside, but she was too cold. She didn't like it. She doesn't like rain. Mm. Thank you, Will. Hit the like button, share me out. Get some people in here. I could go out tell Art. Well, she's busy right now. Arkansas is busy right now watching her bartender show. Oh, it's that tropical storm, and it was windy in Texas yesterday, and we're getting like the tail end of it here. She's doing pretty amazing, actually. She did a major turn in her, so there's a lot of healing has been happening in her. Shelby's been doing so well. She is just taking the diet. She's taking it pretty good. Me like dispersing her food and only giving her a little bit of time. She is getting used to it. Yeah, me too. I'm so proud of Shelby too. Because Shelby loves her human food and she hasn't been able to have any. It was like 2 days ago, I gave her a little piece of something I ate. But no more like major. you know, not giving her anything that just because I can't eat it. All right, so I'm gonna have to probably move my camera because I don't want to paint on here. I might get paint. Oh, that's right. I have this cutting board. That's clean. I have this cutting board that I used to make soap one time, and so the soap and it stayed on there, and so I just use it for crafts now. I had a coffee here, and I hadn't even have a sip of it, and it's already cold. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna warm this up and get the what you may call it, the cutting board. Oh, what time is it? The only thing is that when you work on this kind of crafts and stuff with the clay, this one here I did this one here I did with like a baggie, like I made it all crinkly, the baggie, and I wanted the crinkly design on that one. This one here, I used coffee to make it look like granite, you know, and then once I seal it, it will look pretty. But right now it's not sealed yet, but it has coffee grinds in it. I used the ones that I've already used, so I didn't use no coffee. If I use coffee, if I used the ones with the coffee, it might have had more brown in it, more coffee color. But yeah, when I do paint these, when I do paint these, they do take on a lot of like the brush takes on a lot of the clay, so I have to keep cleaning the brush. So yeah, I've done all of these ones already, sealed them and everything. These ones are already sealed and sealed, served, and delivered. No, I was kidding. So every time I get a new one, I christen it with burning a candle. So that actually these ones are air drying clay, but I find that it does a kind of like seal a little bit when you burn a candle in it. So it's like the heat, this will get warm, and then you have to set it on some. I have it on these ashtrays here, glass ashtrays. So, it won't, make anything underneath it hot. But you should put these on something because this does get really hot. It is, clay, and clay when it gets hot, it's hot. So nothing has to happen with I'm using Mod Podge on these, and nothing has happened with the Mod Podge. So it is safe to burn your candles in there. So I burned one candle in my new one. So this one here is done, and so now it's ready to be sold. And this one here as well, but I just put a new candle in there for whoever buys it gets a candle with it, right? And I'm not sure what I'm going to charge for them yet. I will have to figure out my prices yet. So yeah, it's beautiful glaze. Thank you. And this one here is the chakras. So I make what I kind of like I'm into. So that's kind of what I make is what I kind of am into. Yeah. So, this is like, air in the background's kind of look like water or air, and then you got the hearts. So you can yeah. And this one here has chakras too, but this one here is more of the brighter colors, more the neon colors. Some of them, like the green and the orange, is a little bit more brighter orange. This one here was supposed to have clouds. It's like the air one. It's clouds. It's got the air symbol. These ones are mine that I use for my element readings. So this is the air element. And then this, I've shown you guys these before, but on the other channel maybe. But this one here is the earth element. It's got the apple trees. And they all got grass on the bottom, all of these ones. This one here is the earth, like it's got the symbol of earth. This one here is the sun, which is the symbol of fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is the element of fire. And this is the element of water. So the water, this candle here, it got a little bit hot on one side, as you can tell. It got a little, because the flame was right up against it when the candle was messed up. So it kind of created a cool design there. Look at that. On the outside, it kind of created a cool design. From the inside, though, it's black, but I can always repaint that. These are the ones that I'm keeping anyways. These element ones, I'm keeping them. What else did I make? Oh, then I made some little card holders like this, where you could stick a card in, and this one here's the Gemini one. And a lot of them were chipped. These ones were dipped in epoxy resin. A lot of them chipped though, and so I don't know. I might just smash all of that stuff up, all of them up, like with a hammer. I might do it live and show you guys that you can recreate if you made a mistake and it's already hard and everything like that. You've already painted it and everything like that. You can make that all mush again by smashing it up, grinding it up, whatever, and it'll just have like all these little colors in them, right? So it'll be like reused clay with your mistakes that you made. But anyways, this one here is solid and good, so I keep it as like a little souvenir. And they look like little chocolates. You know what I mean? That's what they look like. They look like little chocolate. But yeah. And then I made this one here. It's just a little container and a little dish that you can keep little things in. I kept my love oil, like it's called love oil, and I kept that one in here. And I don't know where it is right now, but this is one of the ones I made. It's all this crinkled up. You put it over top of something, and you let it dry like that, and it's crinkled. And I did this one, so with this one here, you can kind of see before it's painted what it looks like. Looks like a little, like a little pot to put plants in. But you can't really use these for plants unless you have the proper sealant. So if you seal them with the outdoor sealant, then you can use these to put plants in. Other than that, you can just put little, plants that already have a little thing. So that's that. That's that. Oh, here is a shell that I made, but this here is a leaf, and I use it to keep my earrings, my little crystals and stuff like that. I keep them in there. I don't want to take them out right now. Trying to show you the leaf as best as I can, but without it emptying. Yeah, this is a leaf that I made. So I'm not going to get into the clay right now. I want to get painting some of these. And so, yeah, this one here was this candle holder I made with little stars. And I added all these stars together, like all these little 5-pointed stars. I put them all together. And then it dropped or something. And then the corners fell off and they broke. And so today I fixed them and then I have to sand them a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, it took me a few months to fix that, So when I make a mistake, it takes me a few months to fix that. Same with this one. I was creating different little containers. And this one here was just little ringlets, right? Little rings. And then the bottom came off. So I redid it and added a little bit more clay. You can tell it's still wet. So I added a little more clay and I fixed it. So that's like another little thing I made. And then we have this little heart that I made. And I do most of them. I have my initial on the bottom. I put KL, Tesla. So it has my initials KL on the bottom. And it's got this one here is a little heart. I haven't painted it yet. I don't know what color I'm going to paint it. But this is another thing here, just to put something like something small in, like, earrings or, necklace, whatever you want to drop in there, have beside your bed, put in there, whatever, you know, put whatever in there. Put some sage in there, whatever you want. So, and then I also started making these little things, and I have not, this one here, I use it. This here is like, these are pencil holders. But this one here, I painted it, but I didn't glaze it, and it holds a pencil perfectly. So when I made it, I put a plastic on a pencil, and then I stuck it in like that. And these are pencil holders that I made. This one still has to be glazed, and I have a few other pencil holders that need to still be painted. So this one here is north, south, west, and east. It's got all the north, west, south. And then it's got the hole to put the pencil on. So I got that one that I still have to paint. And then I got this little star, this little 5-point star that I still have to paint. And it's another pen holder. And when I first started, I started making it with homemade putty clay, like homemade clay that you actually make with dough, like kind of like flour and I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I made this out of that, and this I put a little. Ooh, there goes my coffee. Some of my coffee. I just hit my coffee with my hand. So I put a little hanging thing on it so you can hang it on the wall. It's just a little thing to put like incense or whatever you want in there, hanging it on the wall. You even put some little flowers, dry flowers. I've made all kinds of things, but these are just some of the things that I can show you guys that I have right here. There's one more thing that I'm looking at right now that still needs to be painted. That's where I put my little love oil in. I got this one here, this little pocket I made, and I haven't painted it yet, but it's natural color. But I put the love oil in there and hung it up. This is the heart chakra oil, so that's just heart chakra. Yeah, so I put that in there, and you can hang that up too. You put like some fake flowers. I just make all kinds of things. And this here was made with like cookie cutters. I cut 2 cookie cutters out, and then I kind of mixed them together at the bottom, and then I just kind of like put my hand in there and kind of like molded it into like open like that. But yeah, so that's the things that I've been making. I haven't really shown a lot of you guys that, but a lot of times it's too much work to like get the camera all set up and stuff. I need like a tech person to help me. I would like to have somebody like beside me helping me all the time. 2 people working is works better than just one, right? Time to decide. Heart's desire. Counseling. All right. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to start with. I'm keeping these because this is very thin steel or metal. And I think that someday I'm going to be able to do something with it that maybe I'm going to make a little, I don't know, like a little craft thing, like with all miniature little things, whatever. And then need to maybe use this. I can use it to make the roof or whatever. I'm always keeping. Oh, here's a few other things I made. I made this little mushroom that has to still be painted, but one side it has little mirrors on it, and it's gonna go on the fridge. It's gonna be a fridge magnet. And then this, I put little sparkles on it, and then it came off. And then it colored it pink. So I thought that was really cool. This was by mistake. So there was sequences on there, but the sequence, a couple of them fell off. And then I'm just like, okay, well. And then I looked underneath, and I was like, oh, it's still pink. So I'm like, all right, that looks cool. So I just left it like that, and I'm going to paint it, or not paint it, but uh, glaze it, and then I'm going to put these little um, magnets on there, and I'm going to use what do we call it? Putty, epoxy resin. I'm going to use that to seal them, but I have not been wanting to work with epoxy resin because it has a lot of fumes, and I don't want to do it inside. So once I work with epoxy resin, I'm going to be doing it outside on my picnic table out there. I'm going to bring everything out there, and then I'm going to glaze everything out there on my picnic table. And it won't be live, but I will probably record that and then upload the video because I don't have Wi-Fi outside. So I don't know. Maybe I just won't. If nobody comes up, chills with me, then maybe I just won't do the painting today. It's kind of like a show and tell day. And as you can tell over here, I got well, you guys can't see them, but I got my necklaces hanging over there. There's like the Gemini necklace and my my moon necklace. It's hanging on my lamp. But yeah. But yeah, so I am still cold today, so I'm just in my house coat. And I got a sweatshirt on. I got a sweatshirt, and I got my pants, sweatshirt on, and a house coat. So it's really cold today. I was thinking of baking. Today would be a good day to bake. And over here, I have some clay that I'm resoftening because this clay wasn't sealed properly. So I cut it all up in little pieces and I added some water and then it had softened it up a little more so I can use it again. It's a tiny cupcake holder. I used the putty clay. I used the putty clay. It was not easy. Yeah, when you don't keep it in a if you don't keep it in a like a sealed bag, like Ziploc bag, it will lose its it will dry out because this one here is naturally drying, so it will dry out. So, oh yeah, I did get my. Oh, I forgot the board out there. I'm going to paint a little bit. Yeah, let's do it. I put my cards over here. I'm going to go get. I forgot to bring that. I mean, it's got spots from making soaps and stuff. So yeah, the lye, and this it's like lye mark from lye. So hopefully tomorrow's a good day. Just sometime this weekend I can go outside and glaze some of these with glaze some of the stuff. Well, all the little stuff I want to glaze it. All this stuff down here. These ones don't need to be painted. They just need to be glazed because some of them are pink and you can't really tell because this color is very light pink. And they're just little pieces to make earrings and stuff, and charms. And then I got another moon earrings that I'm making. These ones here have little sparkles on them. And this is when you use the Crayola air drying clay, it dries really white like this. You know, it dries really white. And when you do the other one, it dries a little bit gray like this, so you have to color it. Yeah, this one was also made with coffee in it, so that's why it's a little off color. But yeah, I want to paint some of these. Oh, the little Gemini sign. I gotta paint that. The Gemini sign. These are little. I have the. I'll show you. I have the Gemini earring. I have the Gemini necklace. So I needed a pair of earrings to match that. So I made these little Gemini symbols to make earrings. Also made a little star that has a hole in it so you can use it. And I made the element of air for a necklace. Element air for a necklace. And I made the element water for a necklace. That's what I was doing like last couple days. Here's the bead. See a little bead. I made some beads too. So there's a little bit left over. You can make beads too as well. Just stick a needle through it, and then and you kind of make it like round to make the bead. And then you can paint them, and you can glaze the beads. Here's the other Gemini one. And I got lots over here that I did, that I already glazed. And one of these nights when I do crafting, I will make some earrings while I'm here doing this. But I feel like I think I need some parts for it. So, but yeah, here's all the stuff to make earrings and necklaces. More of the earrings and necklaces. I need to get a container to put all this in. What time is that? Dollar store be open still. I want to keep this safe so nothing gets broken, you know? I like to keep all of my crafts very organized, and it's not always easy. So whenever I need something, I end up going to get it at that time. Here's a few I made with like just a little bit of like the checkered design on it. You can't really tell them. The lighting isn't proper. And I do have a light here, but it's not, I should have had that one on, the other light on. Would have been brighter. Let me put the other light. I burned out one of my USBs. There we go. That's a lot more brighter. But there's some cool pieces here to make earrings, so I can't wait to do them and see them fully done. But yeah, I'm gonna put these away. These are all glazed, except for that one and that one. Ah, did my candle burn out? Did my candle burn out? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, it's finished. Finished! All right, what color shall we? You guys should help me figure out what color I'm gonna paint these new ones. Well, this one here is not gonna get any paint. This one here is just gonna get glazed. So I'm gonna glaze this one with Mod Podge. We'll start with that one. We'll start with the ones that don't need paint. So maybe I'll bring the camera closer so you guys can see. See better. Okay. Did that. I wish I could come up, but eating supper, I'm definitely next time. Well, even if I'm still here and you're done supper, you can always come up after supper, Will. Right? Oh, Let me pin the link. Let me pin the link so that way, invites, copy. So I'll pin the link so then people can just pop in when they come on. I didn't tell nobody that I was going live, so that's probably why no one's here. There we go. Now everybody that comes in here can come on. It's pinned now, right? Okay, it's pinned. Good. All right. No worries. No worries. Oh, the wind is absolutely crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I gotta get my brush out. Oh, I gotta get some more body touch. I think I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna get off here and then come on later and do more because I'm gonna. Oh, they don't have this. They don't have this at the dollar store, but I wanted to go get some. Maybe they do. I have to go check. We're just gonna put it inside first. I'm gonna do the inside first. Oh, the whole thing went in there. Oh, come on. Whole big chunk. Okay, I'm just gonna take that chunk and put it in my tray over here. Tray. I've never got anything organized. There's that big chunk. Okay. Brush. If there's any chunks in there, I don't want them in there. Gonna brush upwards. Gonna get the edges. Sure, get the edges. You don't want to be brushing on it too long because if you do, um, then it starts coming off, and then it thickens your brush. Like your brush will get really thick of the clay. The clay will start coming off and mixing up with the glue, and then your glue will be, your brush will get really thick. It can, that's my hair. Just gonna get the little crevices. I'm just using the inside, the extra glue from the inside. Using the extra glue from the inside. Well, Mod Podge to do. The edges. Well, there's a lot of people that are chicken that come up on panel. A lot of people that watch, they don't like, well, they don't have a channel, so they don't, no, it's not a big deal. And you've never done it, then you'll feel like it's a big deal, but it's always the first time. My kids are like that too. They don't like to be like on any panels or anything. I like to collaborate with people. I like to work with other people and, see what we got in common and how we can like benefit each other in general in life. Like I like to make friends with people that are looking for someone to, build with or just to have like ideas with, like throw ideas around. Yeah. So the inside's done and outside on the top is done, but now I just have to do the bottom from here down, and I'll just wait until until I can grab it from the other side. I'm just gonna use this, and it's probably I'm only gonna have probably enough to do this project right here of the Mod Podge, and I don't feel like going to the other town where it has it. So right now, I just want to make sure I got all the crevices all done. Seal it. I just want to use up everything that's on this piece here that came off, that came out of the, there's some dry glue on there. I'm just gonna do the sides as much as I can, and I'm gonna leave the bottom not glazed until the other stuff is dry. It does dry pretty quick though. Mod Podge dries pretty quick. Especially with on this stuff. It's when you're doing it, putting it on a. You see how I get like when I get painting here, I totally forget where I am even. Dollar Store might has their brand. Always fun to come up with and visit. Thank you. I used to be afraid of being in front of people. I think I made you less afraid, Will. I remember that. I remember the first time you came on my panel and you were very shy. I got you out of being scared of it. Well, me and other people too. I know I noticed you in other chat. Oh, my dog, get away from over there with the cords. Get away from the cords. Pull it down. All right, so I got this one all glazed up. It's shiny, shiny. Now I'm gonna set it over here. We got some more in here. We got time. We got time. I want to do this one here. Maybe not. Maybe. Wait. Oh, we got. Maybe there's much left. Maybe I should just save it for the bottom of the other thing. Yeah, I think so. How long have I been on? 40 minutes? 40. I just saw 4, 4, 5:05. I think I'm gonna just leave it like this and get off of here because she's trying to get out of. She's gonna knock me off the internet because she's trying to get out, and my son just let her in, and she doesn't even want to be in here. That's why she was out there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put the camera towards the pretty things, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Let's put it towards the pretty things. It's good to see. Look at the pretty things. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Will, for popping in. God bless you, and have a great night. I'll see y'all later. Bye, Will. How do I end it? I forget. End live stream. Yay.